bringing faith into view. Ooh, yeah.
So I'm back. Finna take my flexi rods out. I'm finna get ready to go get my rental. And I'm coming back home so I can get my package. I got a package that's supposed to be here between, let's say, 10:20 and 12:20. Mind you, I gotta go and get my rental at 11. So I'm hoping and I'm praying I don't miss my package while I'm out getting my rental. But yeah. This scared me. This is scaring me. We ain't gonna stress though, we ain't gonna trip. One little monkey don't stop no show, right? I'm a little disappointed. I was supposed to go and get my camera. I was hoping this was the weekend or pay period that I go and get my camera, but I miscalculated my check, so we gotta wait. You know, this little monkey right here. Y'all see that? But I ain't gonna trip. Okay. It's all the way in the back. I'ma just say that. At least I ain't gotta worry about it being in the front. That's not a front piece. I could easily have that, so.
PM, I'm stalling. 12 AM, I'm waiting for your call. Yeah.
Okay. I ain't mad at it. Boom. I ain't mad at it. It's this little set over here, I don't be knowing how to get together. It just be feeling untamed a little bit. If you get me, this side, it be, that's cool. But then when I turn to the side over here, it be needing something done to it. Like untamed, it be feeling like, you know? So I use Tracee Ellis Ross, her styling cream. This is what I'm gonna stick with. I don't know, that's what helped my hair come out right. My hair don't feel weighed down. It feel moisturized, but not weighed down, like I said. The other days I was using this. So the other time I was using this, I was layering this in my hair. Like every night when I came home and flexi rodded my hair, I put some more up in there. And my hair wasn't weighed down, so it's lightweight. So guess I'm gonna stick with Miss Tracee Ellis Ross. And it smells so good. It smells real good. I should have known watching Girlfriends growing up. I should have known. Because her hair used to always be tea, honey. I'm gonna put my holding spray on and leave it out. All right, I'm done. See y'all in these streets. Girl, see y'all in these streets. Pick y'all up in a minute.
I wanna go back to the way we used to be. But if I come back right now, will you still speak? I think I ran just far enough. I think it's time to embrace love. Who could love me through my highs and lows? Who can make me feel so vulnerable?
Y'all, I'm in a vehicle. I just had a blonde moment. So the vehicle I got, it's a hybrid. Hold on. I forgot I got this earpiece in. Hold on. So y'all, I just got a vehicle. I'm in my vehicle. I'm in my rental, right? I just had a blonde moment. So I picked up the vehicle, got in. It's a push to start. I know how to start a push to start. You hit the brake, hit the power button or whatever. I did that. It was so quiet though. Like, it just threw me off. So I reached out to the owner and had asked them, and it was like, it's a hybrid, so you're not gonna hear the engine or whatever when it starts. So that was just real funny. Cause so the vehicle I'm in is a hybrid Toyota Camry. So that was just funny. She was like, it's just quiet when it starts. I hit reverse and then I hit drive. I'm like, let me see if this gonna back. Like, even now you can't hear it. You don't hear no engine humming. Like, you don't hear it. It's just so quiet. This is weird. And that's a bike riding pass, in case you probably like, what's that we hear? That's a bike riding pass. You don't hear nothing. But anyway, I'm finna find me something to eat. My therapist had texted me earlier and said she want to do virtual, so I ain't got to worry about driving to her office. So finna find me something to eat. Until then, it's 12 o'clock, so I still got 3 hours. So pick y'all up in a minute. I'm gonna go with this one. So I just left out of Walmart. This gonna be a breezy day. It's only 1:30. It just made 1:30. I got therapy at 3 o'clock. I'm finna go to Sam's Club and get my water in. That's it. And I'm linking up with my coworker later on. Hopefully she ain't sending me off, but today finna be a early day for me. So pick y'all up in a minute. I just got out of therapy. All this crying, man. We just working through my emotions. Stuff that comes up. One thing I had asked her, because we got on the subject of suppressing emotions versus casting down your thoughts. You know, the Bible, it tells us to cast down, every thought that, that's not of God or whatever. So I was just asking her, how do I know if I'm actually casting down a thought or just simply suppressing it? And suppressing it, she told me that when you suppress a thought or even your emotions, what it looks like is you disregarding it, trying to ignore it per se. And that's what I've been doing. Casting down a thought, however, it's more so of you processing it, asking yourself, why did I just have this thought? Why did this thought just come into my mind? How do I feel about it? Is this of God? Would God tell me something like this? Would God give me a thought like this? Just processing and working through it, basically, is what it looks like to cast down a thought. And then after that, she said it's best that after, especially if you have like a negative thought, like, say for instance, something like, I don't know, like you hating somebody, feed yourself like Bible scripture, back that up with what does the Bible say about this thought you are having. So, ooh, child, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. It sounds like a lot, but when you're in the middle of having a thought or whatever, thoughts come quick or whatever. So it sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's not. It's 4:05 and I don't know what I'm finna do. I'm finna go to Best Buy and look at cameras. That's another thing. I was supposed to get a camera today, but I miscalculated my check. I did overtime and all of that stuff, like I told y'all, but I miscounted my check. So I'm honestly not gonna get a check. Not a check, but a camera until like about August. Until August. People who basically garnishing my checks or whatever, I gotta go back and recalculate, but I think it's either at the end of July or like at the beginning of July they'll be done garnishing my check. So, well, the thing is, I honestly could have got a camera with this check, but the thing is, I don't want to, because I know exactly what camera I want now. The thing is, I didn't want to have to, I like having money in my pocket. I didn't want to spend all that money on a camera and then it's like, now I got just enough to get back and forth to work and get like a little bit of groceries or whatever. So when they get done garnishing my check or whatever, I'm gonna just go ahead and wait and go ahead. I'll be able to get a camera with one check or whatever and still have a little something left over to play around with, and it'll be the perfect timing. Instead of me, I would have been able to get it now, but my pockets was gonna be hit. So yeah. And another thing, Best Buy, y'all playing in our face. So one camera, I forgot which one it was, but I'm gonna put it up here. One of them cameras was like for $719. I went back and looked. They bumped that price up like $100 more and then took it back down to, it was still more expensive than $719. It was more expensive than the price I originally saw. Literally, that was like about not even a month ago. And then changed it for the Memorial Day sale. Getting over. So I'm gonna wait until August. Hopefully them prices be back how they supposed to be. And we're just gonna go from there. But I'm at this beauty supply, so I'm gonna wait. I can wait to get all of the stuff I need at this beauty supply store. But I'm finna go to Best Buy. See y'all in Best Buy. Pick y'all up in a minute. So I'm back. This was $8.49 last time. I'm gonna put the video up here. This was $8.49. This is $7.99. I don't think that was the price though. Wait, no, these are the same ones. Okay. Wait, no. Which one was? I think this one was $849. And I think this one was still $7.99. They don't got the one I want in here though. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. This the one I had wanted. I don't even want Canon no more. I want Sony. The thing is, I don't see the camera that I want in here though. This was $4.99 last time I was in here. Look at the price. And they got the screen I want. And I think they changed the price on this one. This is another one I saw. Another one I saw. It was a camera. This was it, $719. Okay. This is one I was looking at. This is one I was looking at. I just want to know where they Memorial Day sale prices at, because these ain't it. I didn't see this last time I came in here, the DJI. I see a lot of vloggers using that one too. I honestly don't like it. It's the body of it for me. I can't picture me walking around with something like that. Price is on the main bed though. This one worked. Oh, and the bag is secured. Y'all, guess what I got? So, the moment we all have been waiting for. This feels so unreal, y'all. This feels so unreal. In case y'all wondering, I have the Sony ZV1 M2. And I'm gonna do a separate video unboxing it and getting some footage. I'm gonna put some footage up here somewhere. I don't know where in the video exactly, but I gotta play around with this. This is totally new for me. I've never operated a camera before. So I gotta figure all of that out first, but I just wanted to come in and first and foremost, thank God. Y'all heard me in the beginning of my video. I was not expecting to get a camera today. I was not. However, the Lord saw fit for the Lord saw fit otherwise. I was gonna wait until August. I was gonna wait until August. when I felt it was right. But the Lord saw fit otherwise. He did the same thing with this phone that I'm recording on here now. I used this phone, well, not this phone. I used my other phone until I couldn't use that phone no more. He kept putting me in situations that frustrated me with that phone. I kept running out of storage. I told y'all I was calling Apple. I worked around using that phone so much to the point where I was advising the Apple customer reps on how to get around saving storage and stuff. Until he told me go get a phone. And I kept telling God, I don't have the money to get another phone. He said, I didn't say that. Go see about getting another phone. Lo and behold, and it's always the best things he give me. It's never the bare minimum. Like I said, when I went and got a new phone, I thought I was gonna get something like the 10, the 13. The newest phone at that point was the 16E, and that's what I have. The camera I have here, as I showed y'all, let me make sure my personal information ain't on here. Okay. Y'all see that? This is a pretty new camera. Came out like 2 years ago. Came out about 2 years ago. Shout out to my girl Face Over Matter if y'all watch her. That day when I hit the vlog of me being in Best Buy looking at cameras and stuff, y'all saw how I was all giddy and, you know, like tied up between getting that Canon EOS R V5, I believe it was, or was it the 50, I believe. I'll put it here, the one I was tied up about. It was the one for $850 though, I know that for sure. And I started looking on YouTube, looking at the quality and stuff, but comparing between the quality versus Sony and Canon. And I'm like, I think I like Sony quality over Canon. And for the bang of the buck I was gonna get compared to Sony and Canon, I'm like, I just decided to go with Sony or whatever. So my mind is blown right now. So basically, y'all probably was like, how you get the camera? How you get the camera? I went in on a whim, just like I did last time, and I literally said before I get on my way there, before I had got out of that car, I say, Lord, I ain't pressed. I can wait till August. I say, but if you want me to go ahead and get the camera now, go ahead and make a way. Make a way for me to get this camera today then. The money I have left over, it's enough. It's enough. It's good. I got money left over, basically. I ain't finna be struggling getting back and forth to work. All my bills paid. I'm good as far as you know, my money or whatever. But I went in and I inquired about, I don't know the word I'm looking for, like pay later options, like financing options or whatever. And I don't know why, I just thought I was gonna get, you know, like turned down or whatever. But the thing is, like I said, I was impressed. It was like, if they accept me, if I get approved or whatever, then whatever. Basically, I just went in with the mindset it's like the least they can do is the least they can do is say no. That's the mindset I went in with, and I only had to put $20. It was $23 and some change to walk out of the store with this camera. And I got my SD card right here and everything. And basically, when I'ma just pay all of this off. Well, not even all of it, because I'ma still be paying. I'm gonna be paying on this until that check I know that's gonna come through, that I was basically gonna put down for this. I'm gonna just go ahead and pay that off. Pay it off. Pay this camera off with like I said, that check I know I was gonna get after they done garnishing my wages. So I know these batteries, I only got the battery that came with it. And I know these batteries, they die quick. So I know I gotta get me some more batteries. I'm gonna get me like 3 extra batteries just so I'll be good on my batteries. And it's my SD card. I got 128 gigabyte. But yeah, God is, my mind is blown right now. This is just how I know I'm gonna get my car. It is gonna be exactly what I want. Oh, this camera, in case y'all wondering, it was $999. $1,000. So that's what it's gonna be paid off in no time. I literally went in like with the mindset like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I know I'm gonna get it. I was willing to wait until August, but Christmas came early. Well, I guess from here on out, y'all will be getting good quality. That's what I was saying earlier. I was watching Face Over Matter. That's how I had narrowed down my options, because like I said, I was stuck between Canon and Sony. I saw the camera I had wanted when I was in the store. I saw that Canon when I was all excited and giddy and stuff about. And then, like I said, once I got on YouTube, I said I started looking at the quality between Sony and Canon. So the Sony cameras I had recorded when I was in Best Buy, from that vlog of me being in Best Buy. I had notated those, made a note in my phone, went and looked up those on YouTube, just did some research on the quality, see how the quality look on other people's vlogs, and then I had compared the perks and stuff. And then I was watching one of Face Over Matter, one of her vlogs, and that girl, her quality, it's always like chef's kiss. If y'all don't know who she is, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link to her channel in the description box. But she was looking at this camera, and she had did like some quality shots with it, was testing out the camera, and I was sold. And it just made sense because the other cameras I was looking at, those was like older models, and I don't know if anything is wrong like having like an older model camera or whatever, but it's like if I'm gonna be paying like $700-800 like for a camera, it's like I would rather spend the little extra like $100 or $100 or $150 more and get I think this like one of the newest. This is, like I said, this came out 2 years ago, so I would rather spend that little extra money and get this. And based on how small this box is, I could tell this camera is gonna be like really compact. It's gonna be small. It's something I'm gonna be able to just throw in my purse, carry around. I don't gotta worry about a big old camera, like just, you know, having a big old camera, carrying it around. So I'm finna play around with my camera, and yeah. But like I said, any shots I get, I'ma just go ahead and plug them in. Where? I don't know. And I'm gonna just close this out in case I don't be back. But if I do, see y'all in a minute. But if not, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't be left out.